This is question 4 from the 2022 GCSE Mathematics Higher Tier exam and tests our understanding of standard form. If you find this video helpful, please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing this video, and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. This is the first part of a 3-part question. Write 1.63 multiplied by 10 to the power of -3 as an ordinary number. Standard form, sometimes called scientific notation, is a way to express very large or very small numbers in a compact and convenient form. It's written as a multiplied by 10 to the power of n, where a is a number greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10, and n is a positive or negative integer. We've been given the number 1.63 multiplied by 10 to the power of -3. So a has the value 1.63 and n is -3. For a standard form exponent, the sign tells us the direction that the digits move, and the number tells us how far to move them, while the decimal point remains fixed. An exponent of -3 tells us to move the digits 3 places to the right, using zeros as placeholders. Starting with 1.63, moving the digits 1 place to the right gives us 0.163. Then, moving them a second place to the right gives us 0.0163. And finally, a third place to the right gives us 0.00163. So 1.63 multiplied by 10 to the power of -3, written as an ordinary number, and the answer to this part of the question is 0.00163. This is the second part of a 3-part question. Write 438,000 in standard form. Applying the same standard form notation that we met in part 1, we need a value of a greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Beginning with 438,000, 0.0 moving the digits one place to the right gives us 43,800.0. Then, moving the digits a second place to the right gives us 4,380.0. Moving the digits a third place to the right gives us 438.0. Moving the digits a fourth place to the right gives us 43.8. And finally, moving the digits a fifth place to the right gives us 4.38. We move the digits 5 places, so the exponent is 5, giving us 4.38 multiplied by 10 to the power of 5. You might have noticed that we moved the digits in the same direction as in part 1, but this time the exponent is positive. That's because we're doing the reverse process. We started with an ordinary number and rewrote it in standard form. Multiplying by 10 to the power of 5 moves every digit 5 places to the left in the place value system. For more explanation and examples of how to express numbers in standard form, search our channel for standard form. So 438,000 written in standard form, and the answer to this part of the question is 4.38 multiplied by 10 to the power of 5. This is the third and final part of a 3-part question. Work out the product of 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 and 6 multiplied by 10 to the power of -5. Give your answer in standard form. Finding the product of two numbers expressed in standard form is a 3-step process. First, we need to multiply the coefficients together. Then, we add the exponents before making sure that the answer is correctly given in standard form. We've been given the numbers 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 and 6 multiplied by 10 to the power of -5. The coefficients are 4 and 6. And 4 multiplied by 6 is equal to 24. The exponent parts are 10 to the power of 3 and 10 to the power of -5, whose product is found by adding the exponents 3 and -5. So 10 to the power of 3 multiplied by 10 to the power of -5 is equal to 10 to the power of 3 plus -5, which is 10 to the power of -2. That gives us the solution 24 multiplied by 10 to the power of -2. However, 24 is greater than 10, so this number isn't in standard form yet. But we can rewrite 24 in standard form as 2.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1, which now gives us 2.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1, multiplied by 10 to the power of -2. Adding the exponents, as before, gives us 2.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1 minus 2, which is equal to 2.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of -1. So the product of 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 and 6 multiplied by 10 to the power of -5, and the answer to this part of the question is 2.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of -1. Answering this three-part question successfully relies on our understanding of converting numbers by repositioning the digits, applying index laws to combine exponents during multiplication, and maintaining normalization so that the final coefficient always lies between 1 and 10. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads for daily maths content.